So my last video, it's not that I don't have hope for love. It is my priorities changed. When I was younger, there was this ideal that I had of what a woman was. There was an ideal of what I feel a successful woman looks like. Okay? And this is not exclusive to trans people. It's a little bit more difficult. But, you know, I think in this patriarchal world, women have, you know, there are things that there is just this ideal of what a woman should be and what she should be doing at a certain age, what she should have, what she should look like, all this kind of thing. And it changes based on your upbringing, based on your culture, based on so many different things. So let me tell you what my ideal was. What would validate me at the time, not before, not now. I mean, before, not now. What validated me to myself as a woman, I needed to have my body the way I wanted it to be. Like I needed my breasts, I needed my hips, I needed my ass, I needed to be slim. I needed to be not slim as in white girl slim, slim as in big ass, big titties, little waist, black girl slim. Thick legs. I had an ideal black girl body. I did not have this whole thing about being pressured for Eurocentric beauty. Bitch, no, that ain't never been me. Maybe more along with the hair, but with body type, I always strive to have a black woman's body, not a little skinny, flat booty. That ain't never been my goal. So I've always wanted the body that I wanted. This is past, it's not right now. I think what makes you a successful woman is being in a relationship. That is what you needed. A man. You needed a man to say you are pretty enough, you are smart enough, your sex is good enough, everything about you is good enough for me to call you mine. That validation from a man validated my womanhood, because every woman I knew had a man that was telling them, this is my woman. And every woman I knew had a man that she could say, this is my man, this is my husband, this is mine. I can fight for him, I can be ratchet for him, I can be nasty for him, I can be, because he loves me, and this me fulfilling this duty as a woman makes me a woman. This is the narrative that I heard, this is the narrative that I believed in, this is the narrative that I was raised in. So having a man was validating. That was validating your womanhood. Having children, for obvious reasons, that's almost impossible, but not really. So I went through a stage of, I know I can't birth children, but you know, at least I can have gay children. I had my brother. Remember, I had custody of my brother. So all of these things, all these circumstances in my life gave me children. Even since from this channel, in 2013, a girl hit me up on my channel and was homeless. Her mother was kicking her out because she was trans, and I let her come stay with me for almost a year. A white girl at that. Let her come stay with me. It didn't work out because she, you know, for many reasons. That's a whole nother video. But, you know, my life has been about mothering. That whole nurturing and mothering thing, I've been drawn to that because that is what I feel like a woman does. That is naturally, just if you're a woman, that's what you do. And it was natural. Some of these things, some of these ideals were naturally me anyway. It just was naturally my mindset to be nurturing and helping and loving. That's just me. So some things have not changed on what I feel the ideal of a woman is. But definitely that validation from a man, having a man, definitely has changed. So do I have hope that I could find somebody? Absolutely. And it's not that I don't have people trying now. I do. I have tons of people. But it's the quality. I got people coming at me. I can just settle and be with somebody just because, but that's not really what I want to do. It's the quality. Do you have, is there a quality man that's coming into my life, a quality one? And what I deem quality is, do you have education? Do you have ambition? Do you have a lot of stuff going on in your life that are positive? Is he creating a space of positivity to grow and get better in his spiritual journey, in his financial journey, in his emotional journey? Does he have like these mental issues? Does he not have them? No, I need him to have qualities that fit well with me, that make me better. I make him better. Do I have that type of man coming at me right now? No. What I have coming at me is either tranny chasers or men who have nothing going on in their life that will be a burden to me. I don't want a burden. I want my equal. And I don't think that is something that is unfair for me to ask. Now, and I'm not a person who is on some high sedity coin making level. I make about $52,000 a year. I have my own place. I have all my bills are always paid. I'm in my own shit. I need that person. I need that person that has a job, that has a balance, emotional balance. You don't have to, I'm not looking for some corporate America rich man. No, I'm looking for a normal, well-balanced man that can come into my life and not be a burden. But I also don't want to be a burden to him. So I don't want somebody who makes more money than me, because then, well, it's okay for him to make more money than me, but I don't want him to think that he has to help me. That's why I have my own job and my own shit. So even if you make more money than me, I'm not going to ask you for money, because I work and get my coin and take care of myself. So, but I don't want to be a burden to him, and I don't want him to be a burden to me. So if you ain't got no fucking job, you're not going to come in my fucking house and try to be my man, and you ain't got no fucking job. No, got me fucked up. No, I'm not going to take care of a grown-ass fucking man. You need to be... Now, if we get together and you lose your job, that's a whole different scenario. That's me to step up and hold you down until you get another job. Keyword, get another job. So, I don't mind. I'm that person, but I'm not the person that's just you gonna be coming in and you a bum, and you coming into the situation as a bum and don't have shit in your life. I'm not that person. So I don't have the mentality to that me being somebody's woman validates my womanhood. That was a lot of the relationships that I've had in my past, honey, weren't because they were quality dudes who showed me quality relationship qualities. They didn't. No, it was because I felt like, oh, this one is showing me attention. This guy is showing me attention, and this is just what you do. You get a boyfriend. This is what you do. And I dealt with a lot of bullshit because I felt like that. So now that I'm older, no, I'm not going to just get a boyfriend just to have a boyfriend. Fuck that. No. Well, do I think I'm going to find one? Sure, it'll come eventually. But I'm not worried about it. Doesn't validate my womanhood anymore. So that's what I really wanted to convey. It doesn't, that I don't need it. I don't need it right now. Like, I don't need it anymore. I used to need it. I used to be depressed about it. I used to be, oh, I'm not gonna get a man because I'm a tranny. Oh, they always objectifying me. Oh, they all about sex. Even though that's don't have nothing to do with Trinity. They all, a lot of them all about sex with the regular girls too. You know, in my mind, I'm not in that mindset where I'm thinking about why I don't have this. Flipping it into something that, oh, it's because of me. Oh, it's because of something I'm lacking. Or it's because of blah, 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 blah. No. I got my shit together. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I believe that I'm beautiful. And I believe that somebody else who can think I'm beautiful, exactly how I am, exactly where I'm at now. I used to be with a dude who made me feel like he would eventually love me more if I was fully done with my transition, or fully to this level of my transition, or whatever, where I wasn't. If I was better. But that wasn't true. Fuck that. No. If he does not love me where I'm at right now, fuck him. That's not my love. I want somebody who can love me exactly where I am right now. Yes, because of me, not because of a man. I want to grow and get better on all levels of who I am. But I want to do that on my own pace because I love me. Not because I want to do it for him to love me. Get the difference? No, fuck that. I need a man that loves me exactly how I am right at this moment. So, until I find that quality dude, I'm not worried about it. I'm focused on me. Let me talk about it in the sense of past, present, and future. So, past is address any issue that you've had in your past head on. Don't be fearful of it. Be honest about it. If you had some child molestation in your past, address it. Get some fucking therapy. Address it. Uncover it. Start healing that wound from your past right now. Start healing. Don't sweep it under the rug. This is relationship. If you have a relationship with your mother that is negative, try to make that relationship positive. But say that she has an addiction and she's not ready to get out of her addiction, and still how you make that relationship positive is, and I'm speaking from experience, is you open yourself up and open yourself up to loving them unconditionally. No matter what they do, don't put yourself, like, I'm not gonna, my addictive mother, I'm not gonna love her enough to give her access to my bank account. That's stupid. No, but if my mother needs me, my mother can't come to me and say that she's hungry without me feeding her. Am I gonna send her money? No, because you could use that money for some drugs. No, but can I call the pizza place and send you a pizza? Absolutely. So usually, in my past, I would be like, oh, if you wasn't using drugs, you would have money to eat. Fuck that. I'm not sending my money. I would be angry about it. I wouldn't respond in a place of love. I wouldn't respond. It would trigger something in me. It would trigger this feeling of you owe me. It would trigger these angry emotions of you, the mother. I should be able to come to you. I supposed to be able to come to you with my issues. You supposed to be the stable one. You know, but that's not from a place of love. So address that. Address whatever in your past. I'm just telling you my particular issue. If you come to them from a place of love, it eliminates that particular stress on you. I don't have any stress when it comes to my mother anymore, because how I interact with her is from a place of love. It is, if you need me, I'm there for you. I'm not for that bullshit. In regards to, you're not gonna come into my space and fuck it up with your drug situation. But I'm not gonna come and be negative to you and create even more turmoil in your life. I am coming to you from a place of love. So that goes back to anything that has happened. If your parents are dead, then you still need to get the therapy to heal. Because sometimes your parents, you could have bad situations with your parents and they dead and gone and can't give you none of the stuff that you really want from them because they're dead and gone. You still got to work out that shit out of your body, out of your psyche, that whole thing. If you've been raped in your past, if you've been molested in your past, if your parents kicked you out in your past, forgive. Let that shit go. Do not let that be a burden. Get some therapy. Work out. Work that stuff out. All that stuff in your past, work that stuff out. Stop letting it fester in your body and it creates cancer. It creates so many ailments. Don't let that shit fester in you at all. Work that past stuff out. So that's number one. Start working that out. Now let's talk about present. Present. We talk about how to love ourselves, right? We are talking about how to love ourselves. Great. Since we talk about how to love ourselves, we have to start with our space. The space that we have, that we say is ours. Whether it be your room, whether it be your locker, whether it be your house. If you live with somebody, your particular space in the particular house. Whatever you control, whatever room or space that you control, your car, whatever it is, it doesn't matter if you have your own big mansion or your small little room in somebody else's house. It doesn't matter. Whatever space you can control, does it reflect your beauty? Does it say, I love you as you are? Does it reflect things that give you joy? I used to have pictures of Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn and all these beauties, American icon beauties, in my home. I didn't have any representation on my walls, in my space, that I am able to filter that represented my beauty, my hair, my nose, my lips, my face, people that looked like me. I didn't have any of that representation in my home, in my space. And yes, I admire Marilyn Monroe, but I needed to create a space because we are bombarded by so many images that are not us. I needed to create a space that loved me, that celebrated me. You need to create a space in your home that brings joy to you when you walk into it. Get some pictures of people that represent you and your people and your kind, that celebrates them, that make you feel like you are beautiful in your own space. We can't control what we see out in the world. We can't control what images we get on the television, but we can control in our own fucking house, what we have in our own house. We can't control that. So you can't say, well, I see all these images, all these blonde hair, blue eyes. No. Create your own space that is things that bring you joy. It doesn't have to be pictures of all these beautiful black women. It could be something that brings joy to your life, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. If you like dogs, have pictures of dogs. But have everything that is on your walls, on your tables, on your anything that brings you joy. It has to bring you joy. It has to make you feel good about yourself. It has to make you feel beautiful. You feel beautiful. Not the object is beautiful. It has to make you feel beautiful. You, when you see it. Whether it be words, pictures, sculptures, whatever. Create your space in a way where it makes you feel beautiful. That's number one. First step to start presently loving yourself. Start ritual. Now, I practice Ifa. You don't have to be a religious person. You can be a Christian. You can be whatever you are. Atheist, whatever you are. Start doing some type of ritual that you create. Some ritual in the morning when you get up, giving thanks to somebody. Gratitude. Start your day. If it's prayer, whatever. Create a ritual that starts your day off on a good note, no matter how well you slept, no matter what happened yesterday, whatever happened. Create a ritual that you can repeat every day. When you get in your car, when you get in your car, center yourself. Say, I'm going to get to my destination safe. I'm going to visualize the people that are at the location that I'm going to. I'm going to come into that space happy. Even if it's your job that you hate, get rid of jobs that you hate. But I know sometimes you got to survive. But until you get rid of that job. Visualize that I'm going to come into this space, even if I don't like my job, I'm going to try to come into this space and be happy and bring joy to this space. I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to go there safe. Be conscious of, create ritual that makes you conscious. When you walk past a tree, when you feel the wind blowing on your face, when you feel these natural, beautiful, the sun shining on your face, the rain, whatever that you feel, acknowledge it. Don't just go through life not feeling. Be present in where you are right now. Create a ritual that starts your day off that I'm present. I am going to, with all the intentions, going to have a great day. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am intelligent. I'm going to attract love. I'm going to attract wealth. I'm going to attract intelligence. I'm going to create mantras. I don't know what it is. You have to create it yourself. Create ritual. Create ritual that centers you, that relieves stress. Night before you go to bed. Create a ritual before you go to bed. Say, I'm going to sleep and get the best rest that I ever had. I'm going to take a bath. Do herbal baths. Get you like when you go to the store, get you like 2 gallons of milk. Buy you some flowers. Thank the flowers. Thank them. Say, hey, get herbs. Create a herb bath for yourself with the milk and the herbs and the flour. Thank them for their energy. Thank them. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I do. But you don't have to do it. You do ritual or make it up yourself. You do it for yourself. Create ritual. Because those things de-stress your life. It de-stress your life. It starts you off with a clean slate every day that I'm going to be happy. This day is going to be joyous. Every day is not going to be easy, but every day is not going to be hard. Go for it. Just go all in. Create ritual for yourself, whatever it is. Cultivate the relationships that you are in right now, platonically. The platonic ones. Like if you have a relationship with your sister or your brother, call them. Let them know that you love them. Call them and say, hey, talk to them. Don't just let life go by and not have conversation with the people that you love. Call them. Say, hey, how are you doing today? What's going on in your life? Talk. Let them know you care. Share some of your life. Blah, 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 blah. There should not be somebody that you call a friend, that you call somebody that you consider close, that you should not talk to every day. And let them know that you love them. And see what's going on in their life. We need to counsel with each other. We need that connection. We need other people. We are social species. We need each other. If you are not connecting with people, there is a problem. There's a problem. We need each other. You know that whole there was a study done on premature babies, that the babies that were touched, that their parents touched them, that actually touched them, the baby survived. It's likely that the baby survived just from being touched and talked to and interacted with. That's touch, and interacting with another person is powerful. It's healing. Do it. You have to cultivate those relationships. If you have some trans sisters or some cisgender sisters or whatever, just your friends, go out to lunch together, talk, chit chat it up, network, converse, converse and just love each other, feel each other's energy. Like exchange that energy, that magic work. Exchange that energy with one another. It's that energy is that breakthrough. It creates that breakthrough. It de-stresses you. And and get rid of people who are negative. Get rid of them. I'm not talking about interacting with people who are negative. No, you interact with people who are positive in your life, who bring that loving, uplifting energy into your space. If you don't have any of them people, get some new ones. Get out here, socialize. Facebook has a section called events. Click events. I've gone to so many places based on events. Like, I remember I clicked events one time and there was a church. I ain't been to a church in forever, but there was a church doing, this is not a church service, but doing a group for LGBT people. It was a church doing a group for LGBT people where they are studying Audre Lorde's books and discussing them. Oh my God, where did they do that at? So I went to this event and it was amazing. I met some people. It was fun. It was great. All because I clicked events. Click on events and there's going to be events all around your city that are going on. And you can go. I went to a poetry jam that I didn't know was going on in the city. Went to it. Had so much fun. So, get out here and socialize and meet new people if you have no one. Get out here and meet new people. And that's for present. Control your space. Oh, change your diet. Now I like some bad things when it comes to food. But I consciously change the way that I eat. I consciously change the way that I eat so that the inside of me is feeling great while I'm working on the outside, working on my space, working on my relationships, working on how I interact with the world. I have to work on what I'm putting inside my body too. I have to work on what I'm putting on the inside too. That's a part of loving yourself. If you put in junk, bitch, you are not loving yourself. That's some fucking demon shit. That's poison. You are poisoning yourself. You putting this junk and gross stuff in your body. Now, like I said, there's some bad stuff that I love. I fucking love chips. Like fat girl chips. Not fat free shit. I don't do that. So I don't not eat them, but I don't just every time I go to the store pick me up some chips. No. I'm trying to consciously win myself off of them where I find other alternatives. So that's what I'm trying to do. But you just have to consciously be making the decision to put great things in your body. If you don't like vegetables, fine. If you don't like some vegetables, find the vegetables that you do like. If you eat meat all the time, child, cut it down to eating meat 4 days a week instead of the whole 7. Cut it down to eating 3. You don't have to cut meat totally out, but you don't have to eat it all the time. Be conscious about what you're eating. Well, that's just what you put in your body. You have to, if you're starting with loving yourself, you have to love yourself through your actions too. The words you say, the things you do. Love yourself through the food that you put in your mouth to eat. Protect yourself sexually. That's a part of loving yourself. Some people can go out here because you don't love yourself. You going out here fucking people raw that you shouldn't be fucking raw. You want that connection like, oh, I just want them to feel me. Girl, that's not loving yourself. That is doing something to try to get this validation from this person. No. You want them to feel you. Why? Why do they need to feel you? Because you think it's going to do something, bitch. No, it ain't going to do nothing but take your T-cells down. Girl, that is rude. That is not loving yourself. Protect yourself. All right, so let's talk about the future. So let's past, present, and future. Love yourself from your past, love yourself in the present, and love yourself in the future. So future, create some goals. Create some goals for yourself. It don't matter what aspects of your life that it is. If it's weight loss, if it's education, if it's saving money, whatever it is, create some goals for yourself and celebrate every success on the way. I don't care how small it is. If you lose 2 pounds, bitch, celebrate. If you save $100, bitch, celebrate. That you didn't have before, celebrate. I don't care what it is. I don't care how small the step it is. Celebrate. Don't wait till you, if you have a goal, don't wait till you actually get the goal. Celebrate in the process of getting the goal. Celebrate whatever that is. The steps that get you to that goal. Each step, celebrate it. And don't stop. Don't go backwards. Or if you go backwards a little bit, go forward some more. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Celebrate along the way. Celebration and acknowledge a progression is really, really important. So that's a part of loving yourself. Don't wait till you reach the goal. Celebrate every single step of the way. I had to repeat that, repeat that, repeat that. You have to celebrate every step of the way. And that goes back to the food thing. Like if you know, yeah, you may not be eating perfectly, but if you keep going and keep getting better with it and celebrate each time, okay, well, I'm at 4 days without eating meat, or 4 days of eating whatever. I ain't ate chips. 4 days where I didn't eat chips. Great, I got to the 3 days where I didn't eat chips. Yes, I'm celebrating each step of the way. You have to celebrate. You have to celebrate. You have to celebrate. Don't pick up any bad people. If you sense that they bad from the beginning, don't pick them up along the way. You be nice to them and interact with them with love. But if you see this person just ain't right, don't pick them up. I'm a person that likes to fix people. I'm a person that I never find a stranger, and if I feel you got a problem, it's actually probably going to make me be drawn to you because I'm going to try to fix your problem and help you. That's who I am. But I had to learn, like with that girl that I let come live with me, I had to learn, you know, some people don't want to be helped. They're just not ready. They're mature. They're just not on that level. So you got to, all right, I'm going to let you go and let you be you and just live my life. Boom. So don't pick up nobody else's baggage. You help and interact with love at the extent that is healthy for you. That is healthy for you. You can't give nobody all your coins to help them if it's going to make you lose your place to live. No. You give to the extent that is healthy for you. Thank you. That is time, money, whatever. Resources, whatever. So yeah, that's about it. I have plans for the future to make my future better. Give back to the community. Do something. Get out here and join some groups so you can help. They need to see you. They need to see that you are a normal person out here helping. That you need to be out here doing something. And it doesn't have to be going to a shelter doing this. It could be whatever you feel is helping. If you want to go clean, if you want to go clean up for the old lady that lived next door to you, do that. Do something that is helpful to the community. Do something. Give back. That's a way to cultivate relationships as well. Let's get out here. Let them see that you're normal and not this alien thing just living like a hermit. No, that's how I started. Now it's a journey. Everything is a journey. I'm not perfect, but you know, my life is happy. Bitch, I'm happy as fuck. Like I don't have drama. Any drama in my life is almost like water, just kind of, it just goes. Like it's not something that is just constant. It's just you're not gonna get you can't get away from stress. You're gonna be stressed something's gonna happen. But how you deal with that stress is really important. And now, stress comes, I deal with it, and then I move on and go on about my happy fucking life. When people ask me how I'm doing, oh, is anything new? No, same old happy life for me. It's been happy for a long time. No drama, no issues. It is what it is. So, you know, and that's how I love myself. I start with healing things from my past. Control what's going on in my present, whether it be my space, whether it be in my body, whether it be everything that is in my present life right now. Controlling it, getting rid of bad things, bringing in good things that make me joyful. You know, I just, you know, and then my future. Make sure that my future is going towards something positive. Making sure I'm putting energy into goals that are positive. Energy into helping the community, into helping myself, into helping my family, into helping people that I love. My energy in my future is going to be positive as well. So that's how I begin to create a space and create a life that is about loving myself, that is validating me through my actions. That radiates from me, not based on somebody else. Radiates from me. And my hope is that if I do that, I will find somebody that loves me and that can come into my life and flow into my life and be on that same journey with me. So, do I have hope in that? Yes, I do. I think that's going to happen. But if it does not, my life will still be full of joy because I created a life full of joy. Makes sense? I hope that answered your question. I hope you got something from this. So, this is your girl Diamond. I love y'all.